Welcome to BeerAmerica.tv. I'm John Pinkerton here with
Paul Leone. How are you? We're at the Moon River Brewing Company.
Indeed.
We're in Savannah, Georgia. So if you've ever been to Savannah, Georgia, this is the place. They're really the only place you can get
It's
beers.
the only place in Savannah, Georgia.
It is the only one with food and beer. So there's really no other places to go.
No other
right?
place.
No other place. So Moon River on Bay Street. That's it. That's what all the locals will tell you anyway.
We're kind of a one-horse town in terms of the
whole brewing thing, yeah.
Thing. But we, of course, Georgia has a wide variety of breweries.
Yeah, a lot of good ones.
Not, Portland, Oregon, or anything, but
sure,
we're doing okay for the South.
All right. Well, we had a bunch of beers sent to us. We're going to continue with the Alaskan Brewing Company. I don't know if you've seen the winter that we did, but if you haven't, that's going to be up very close to this one, which is the White. And I'm a big fan. This is a wit beer or a white beer, right?
Bière blanche.
Bière blanche. And what we like, I like Belgians, Belgian ales.
I'm a huge fan of wit beer myself.
Are you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
okay.
love wit beers.
So is wit beer a Belgian beer? By definition?
A Belgian style, yeah.
Belgian
That's definitely a totally Belgian style.
What about a wheat beer? Not a Belgian style.
Well, it is a wheat-based
Okay.
beer. The thing that makes it distinctive from other wheat beers is that it is spiced. Usually, the archetype is that it's spiced with coriander and curacao bitter orange. The classic Hogarth.
A wit beer?
Wit beer.
Wit beers are always have those spices, or generally.
That's sort of the general idea.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Belgians are known for using all kinds of spices.
Okay.
So it's not necessarily the case that it would always have those two, and there may be some other spices as well. I've heard of wit beers that have grains of paradise. I've heard of lavender. We tasted the
Oh yeah, the brewery.
The breweries.
The white orchid or white orchard white.
Orchard White.
I'll get there. I remember it. We've done a lot of them here, but I saw it on the shelf the other day. Yeah,
and it was quite nice.
Yeah, unbelievable.
And all kinds of spices. Chamomile is another one that comes to mind.
All right, so Alaskan Brewery sent us, these little cards with me, a whole thing with all of the cheat sheet notes on here, so that we could pass that information on to you, which we like to do. The fun part about what separates our blog, I think, from all the other blogs, and not to take away from any of the other guys that are doing what we're doing, but is the fact that we have a genuine brewmaster here who actually is a beer taster, judges the Great American Beer Festival, that sort of thing. So I asked John before we filmed this, I said, "Do you want me to tell you what's in it?" He goes, "Nope. I want to see if I can pick it out." And I'm like, "That's why we got him." So tell me, what do you taste? I don't put you on the spot or anything. I mean,
it's definitely got something outside of the normal coriander and orange peel. It's sort of, to me, it's kind of like a curry spice of some sort, like I want to say like cardamom or something.
I will tell you that coriander, yes, and orange peel, yes. So there you go.
Curacao bitter orange peel is usually to be distinctive. Now, if you use sweet orange peel like you get from the grocery store, it typically doesn't have the same character. But don't tell me just yet.
Well, I'll read the line that you got. Sweet base with unique spice aroma of coriander and crisp citrus finish of orange peel.
Now, is there I'm getting glacier-fed water, a little touch of...
You're freaking amazing. There's water all over the world, and this guy, it says it right here, glacier-fed water. See, there's nobody like him.
That much we did cheat.
We did cheat on that, I know. But this is nice. But you're right. There's something else I'm tasting. It was the coriander thing that I said to you before. What is coriander? I mean, I thought it was always something you put in food, but I guess if you put it in food, you can put it in beer.
Sure. Well, coriander is coriander spice is the seed of coriander leaf or cilantro, which has become quite common.
And cilantro's salsa, very distinct flavor, but I'm not. This doesn't taste like
they
cilantro.
Definitely taste different.
Do they?
There's some similarities there, but there's definitely a distinct difference. I mean, if you throw coriander into salsa, fresh ground coriander into salsa, it doesn't taste the same. There's a certain sort of green freshness that you get from the leaf stuff, but this has got something else. I'm gonna say.
Okay, we go ahead.
I'm gonna say maybe cardamom. Maybe just a
doesn't say.
Or two of cardamom. It doesn't say.
No, it doesn't say. Those are the two things that they list on here. I will tell you that it tastes a little bit to me. I taste the orange peel. But you know, like the white side of the orange peel, maybe the little bit bitter side of an orange peel, I taste a little bit of that. which is not a bad. It's very unique. It doesn't taste bitter at all to me, but it doesn't taste like a sweet part of the orange peel. It almost tastes like the little bit of the bitter side. That's kind of what I'm getting.
Well, some brewers that make wheat beer will actually use a little bit of the sweet orange as well as the Curacao bitter orange, just to kind of change things up. It's a nice wheat beer.
Yeah, it is. It says Pacific Northwest hop varieties, wheat and 2-row specialty malts.
Yeah, typically the hop character will be downplayed significantly, or at least for the classic style. I mean, if you were trying to do sort of an American interpretation, we've actually done some calves where we took our fairly traditional style wheat beer and dry hop the bejesus out of it with American hops, just to kind of play with that. But yeah, this one is very traditional and well done.
Very nice,
I should say.
So it's the Alaskan White, coming to us from the Alaskan Brewing Company, all the way from Juneau, Alaska, in a nice little care package. And we'll be doing a few more of these throughout the upcoming weeks, just because they sent us so many and we appreciate them. And so far, I've liked what I've tasted. I just know we can't get it on the East Coast. So if you get it by you, wherever you are in the country, just leave a little comment here to help other people out. Say, oh, I didn't know I could get it in St. Louis or wherever you are.
Exactly.
And that helps. So there we go, Alaskan Brewing, the White. Very nice.
Indeed.
Cheers. Thanks
Cheers.
again to Ashley and the Alaskan Brewing Company folks.
I can drink a lot of that.
Yeah, I know. It's 2 for 2, really.